Hi, Flosstube.
Greetings.
I'm Laura.
I'm Joe.
Welcome to the Slovak Farm.
This is the farm where we grow cross-stitch.
One stitch at a time. Today is Monday, April 24th. It is the last Monday of April. My eyeballs are not playing nice. It's the last Monday of April. And it snowed today.
Multiple times on my way to work.
Yeah. Oh, it can snow as late as May. No, but it's not supposed to snow that late. And this is 3 years running we've had late April snow. Don't give me your garbage. Climate change is real. How was y'all's week? How was your week?
Busy.
Busy.
Brain drained.
I'll drink to that. Busy. I'm tired. I'm tired.
I think we might be going upstairs after filming. Not for that. Get your mind out of the gutter. And if it wasn't in the gutter, you're welcome for me putting it there.
Good job. Good job. I just want to sit and stitch.
I think by 9 o'clock I'm going upstairs and going to bed.
I just want to sit and stitch. It's rummage sale week for the Church Ladies Guild, so it's busy. And I just want to sit and stitch. You know, that's how it is. It's gonna be a short video.
It's okay, let's get this done so we can go back to stitching.
Shout out our commenters, please.
Hey y'all, you're awesome.
This is gonna be a short video, y'all.
This person's commented apparently. Jeep Girl Stitches, Junebug, Teresa, Susie Scott, and Bridget. Oh wait, it kept going. That line, wow, that. Lynn, Jamie, and PD Stitcher. I kid you not, I scrolled and I somehow accidentally stopped it perfectly, so I thought it was the end of the list.
It's okay. We'll forgive you.
Oh no, I thought that was impressive.
It was impressive. It was impressive. Very impressive, darling.
Have you ever done that where you smooth something, it just started to line up where you didn't realize there was more? Because everything just lined up? When you were scrolling on your phone?
Yeah, better done that. Well, thank you all for commenting and, yeah, making our day. Why don't we move into whips?
Okay.
Whips? Nope.
It's gonna be weeks until I can get stitching in. I'm draining my brain every day at work. It's not bad. It's just more complicated than I'm used to, and it's a lot more difficult as I'm learning it. Once I get it learned, it shouldn't break my brain. So I should be able to, stitch and stuff. Because unlike some of the people I know who can just stitch absent-mindedly, it takes a lot of my energy to stitch, and if I don't have a lot of energy in my brain, I'm going to have, well, let's just say it's just going to be frog heaven.
No, we don't want frog heaven.
No.
Okay. Well, with all of the busyness that has been the last, month of my life, I looked at the week, collectibles week, and just went, I can't brain. I don't want to brain. So, I picked something simple and either made it work or did alternative stitches. So I did alternative stitches for 2 of them, and then 2 of them were whips of choice, so it worked. And I don't have my stitch totals for this week because, like I said, brain not functioning right now. I pulled out Farmhouse Welcome by Needlebling Designs.
I love that saying.
Yes, I am stitching this on 18 count Dirt Road Ada by the Slovak Farm. I did, like I said, I did over 1,000 stitches. I got the E, the W, and the M stitched in.
Did you start with the
I had the L, the C, and the yeah. Yeah, the windmill. So, that was most of what I stitched on this week. Because I just was not braining. I was not. And guess what? I'm not going to brain a whole lot this coming week. It is what it is. It is what it is. Stuff it back in its little bag.
I just thought of the comment.
What?
Have you ever just had weeks where it's just like, life, can I get some time to stitch, please?
Right. I did pull out for the Sal prompt for the Daily 30 Sal prompt. I pulled out Tale as Old as Time. Most of what you see in Gaston's Pub was put in. I think I only had these little pieces of wood. So it wasn't really a pain in the butt. More as it was like lots of color changes. I did most of the small color changey heavy spots. So it did take me a hot minute. We're plugging through that one. I will finish it. I will finish it. I will finish it. How many more? Oh, I've got a lot of rooms left to do. I will finish it.
Remember, it was a very big castle.
It was. Okay. And then, for actual cross-stitch weekend, which was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I decided, why not make new start? Well, okay, so y'all already know I'm doing new starts for actual cross-stitch weekend. Since I totally foobarred it last weekend, I decided I was going to start Dressmaker's Daughter. I spent all that money on the bead pack. I'm going to stitch this sucker. However, I quickly discovered I'm missing several flosses in that purple dress, that spring. The spring dress. Because the middle is like right in between these two. And I was like, oh, I'll start with the spring dress. I'm missing several purple flosses that are in that dress. But I made it work. And I got the last two of the monthly prompts for Daily 30 done on this. I was going to stitch some more on this, but for some reason I thought this week one of the prompts was your biggest whip, and it's not. Like I said, my brain is not functioning. So this was 600 some odd stitches. I've got a good start on the dress. And I have the flosses I need on order. This is on a piece of 32 count Slovak Farm. Dark brown, it doesn't really have a name. But this is my start. And the background, this is the background. So, it goes all the way up.
You know, I thought of a good name for that if you want to hear it.
What's that?
Dusty Farm.
Dusty Farm, that would work.
Because that actually looks like what everything looks like when your dad plowed.
This is true.
It's that color brown.
Truthfully, when I discovered that I had like only 2 of the purples that are needed in the dress. There's 4 purples needed in the dress. Yes. And then the middle is like this light pink. That's the background. I was like, well, if all else fails, I do have the background, so I can start working on the background color. Because the background is that light pink and a couple like a couple water lilies and some beads, but those will go in. But those are like in small spots. So, that was all I stitched on this week. Told y'all there was
more than me.
Told y'all this was going to be short. I don't have any haul.
Next phase?
Yeah, this is going to be a real super short video. Plans and announcements. Boop, boop.
I'm gonna try to get to, but I don't know if I'm going to. Ugh. Sorry.
I'm going to try not to yawn my way through this. Okay, so. plants. It is Malta Week in Daily 30. And yeah, I'll be interested to see what I stitch on.
That's a place, right?
Malta is a country. It is one of the smallest countries in the world. My friend Nadine from Nad's X Stitch, she's a Flosstube. I will link it. She is from Malta. She lives in the UK, and she wrote this week's prompts about her home country, Malta.
Okay.
So there you go. So Malta is one of the smallest countries in the world. So stitch on your smallest whip. Well, that would be an ornament. That's kind of easy. For such a small country, Malta has 359 churches. Malta has a total area of 316 square kilometers. Is the 10th smallest country in the world, and it has 359 churches.
I guess, honestly, if you could ask her for me, is that like a small town that has like 10 churches per small town because they're each different denominations?
I don't know that they're all different denominations. Actually,
or like if it's 359 Catholic churches, that is a very religious people.
Well, they are very religious people.
You get my...
That would be good to know, though. So, the prompt is to stitch on a whip with a building. I have several whips with a building, but I don't know what I'm stitching on this week, honestly, because with the church rummage sale, brain is firing on zero.
Brain.exe failed to load.
Yeah. And I have something that I want to get a new start on. And I do have one more week in the month to start something new, so I may just do some alternative stitches. The flag of Malta is red and white with a representation of the George Cross. Awarded to Malta by George the Sixth in 1942. So you can either stitch in red, in white, or something with the cross. So Malta is known for its coastline, stunning coastline, and crystal clear waters. The country has over 300 days of sunshine each year. Stitch on a whip that represents summer, sea, or sun. I've got several that fall into that.
I'm jelly! That just makes me jelly.
I know. Especially if it snowed this morning. Malta is home to some of the oldest freestanding structures in the world, including the megalithic temples of Malta, which date back to 3600 BC. They are older than the pyramids of Egypt and Stonehenge of England. Stitch on your oldest whip. I think my oldest active whip is Belle. And then your sal prompt and your non-counting challenge.
I'm just doing something just from curiosity.
I'm curious as to what he's doing.
Oh, that's why it's an island.
Yeah, it's an island.
I was wondering where the frick it was.
Oh, it's in the Mediterranean?
That would explain the weather.
It's an island in the Mediterranean. That explains the weather.
Oh, I do have one question. What is it with Italy and the smallest countries?
I have no idea.
Malta's just south of Italy.
Yes.
And then you have the Vatican.
The Vatican sits in Italy. Yeah, I know.
Which is the smallest country.
Yes.
Because I think it's a little bit bigger than the city itself.
No, it is literally Vatican City is the country, and it's literally one city block. And it is an independent country.
Mm-hmm. And nobody wants the bad juju of trying to invade it.
Well,
Plus, I'm pretty sure Italy will kick their butt for trying. Just because you have to go through Italy to do it. Okay, well, it's a really pretty place.
I have seen some of Nadine's pictures from Malta. It is gorgeous. It really is.
No offense, I wouldn't want to be more than there just to visit, just because it's probably like 5 degrees centigrade above my 5 degrees centigrade, 9 degrees Fahrenheit above my preferred temperature. I got everybody covered with that comment.
You sure as poop balls did.
Can we tell I deal with measurement units for a living?
Yeah. There's a show I like to watch that's filmed in Canada. Sometimes they use metric, sometimes they use imperial measurements when they talk measurements. Oh, God.
Okay, shall we wrap this
Okay.
choo-choo up?
I guess we'll wrap this choo-choo train up. It's really short this week. I'd say sorry, but I'm kind of not, because I'm really tired.
Hey, can I get a go to bed, Laura, in the comments, please?
Well, thank you for spending a little bit of time with us. If you would like to purchase anything that I have shown you as I choke on my own spit.
If you'd like to purchase anything, please contact her, and she'll tell you if it is available or not, because you're still having fun with the website.
Yes, I'm still working on the website. I am still ordering stuff. I know that the one place is taking a bunch of stuff, taking a bunch of time to ship. Not much I can do about it, but they are shipping stuff. I know I had to order water lilies for Dressmaker's Daughter. We'll see how that goes, because current intel is sometimes it's a little sketchy. I don't know. But if you contact me and you place an order, please know that Witchelt is taking forever. So I will let you know if you're ordering something that comes from there and it's going to be a prolonged wait. Most other places I can order it and it will ship out to me and I'll have it within a week. Please do not ask me to order something and then go buy it from somewhere else.
Yeah, and in all honesty, and I'm going to be the bad guy here, so you don't have to. If that type of behavior continues, she's going to have to ask for money up front. Because it is work getting the stuff together to get the orders, to make sure it's all done. And if you're just going to waste our time, that's rude. And unfortunately, that's why a lot of places, if they do have to order, will actually ask for some, if not all of the money up front. Just because of stuff like that.
And that's why some places will say they have something, sell it to you, and then it takes forever for it to ship because they're waiting for it to be ordered. I don't like to do that, but somebody has been doing that to me, and they don't even watch these videos, so I don't even know why I'm saying it on the video, but yeah, please don't do that to me. What would we like the people to do?
Have a lovely day, and hopefully you get good night's sleep. Please like, comment, subscribe, bell notification, thingy me bobby, the whole YouTube thing.
Thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with us this week, and we will see you next week.
Bye 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 bye.